Okay, we're gonna try and film outside again. As we know, the audio quality when I film with my phone and with my headphones is not great. But I can't film inside my house right now because it's late and my mother is there. So I don't want to wake her. And there's wind now. So we may not get any of this. But I want to do a vlog, and it's Sunday going into Monday. And I was gonna do like a reading books with sinners vibe vlog, and I do want to do that. But I'm also started reading. I also am reading Julie Chan is Dead, and I actually really like it. So I think I just want to do a regular like reading vlog and to see how much I can read this week, or what I read this week, or if I read this week. I don't know. But I did go to the movies today. I watched East of Wall, and then I worked a long ass shift. But I'm going home now. I am tired. Good morning. I know it's kind of crazy that I'm filming on my phone, but I like want to buy a small vlogging camera so that I don't have to take like my big camera out. That would be amazing. But I am off to get my ears pierced. It's movie Monday, so I'm going to get my ears pierced. I already have how many holes? 3 holes in one, 4 holes in this one. So I'm gonna get 2 new holes, like at the bottom, one here and one here. And I have another friend who also wants to get her ears pierced, so I might end up getting a set, like another hole, so I might have 4 in total eventually. I kind of feel like if I can't get more face piercings because maybe I feel like I've aged out. Like, I want an eyebrow piercing so bad, but I feel like I've aged out. I used to have my lip pierced, I have my neck pierced. I want to maybe get another nose piercing. I don't. I'll come back after when I have my ears pierced, and we're seeing 2 movies today. I feel like I have to start filming in my bathroom only because I need a quiet place to film, and this is the place. So I'm home. We're gonna use this as my backdrop. This is my shower curtain, but the lighting is actually good in here anyway, so whatever. But I'm finally home. I haven't done like a, oh, I'm finally home thing in a while, but I'm finally home. It is movie Monday, and I feel like I did so much today. Today was such a good day, and I didn't really spend any money. Like, I think I spent some money at Alamo, and that was it, which is like new for me. And I had to buy a Metro card, but like I feel like I'd just be spending money that I like don't have, and just spending money left and right. Literally, there's this whole saying where you leave your house in New York and you spend like $100. It's insane. Anyway, I got my ears pierced. I got a, let me see if you can see it. I got a 3rd hole there. So I got a 3rd hole on both ears. Boop. And the guy was telling me, he's like, oh, like, you know, when did you get your other piercings? And I'm like, oh, I've had them for so long. I think I got one when I was a baby, and then the second one, I don't even remember. And so he was like, oh yeah, they're not like evenly spaced, but he's like, I'm gonna do my best to correct that, because he's like, your next piercings, they always follow like your last one. So he's like, they're not gonna be like evenly spaced. Like the space between the like first and the second is like wide. So he's like, oh, your first one also is a little low. And I'm like, I got those when I was like a baby. And he's like, this is why I don't pierce babies, because their body changes, their ears change, things change. So anyway, but he pierced them really well. I feel like I kind of love them. I kind of love having a 3rd hole. And we were kind of also talking about kind of designing like what I want my ear to look like, because I was like, I'll probably get another one. And he was like, you should add like a conch, or he said you can do a constellation piercing, which I didn't even know was a thing, where I would get a piercing because it's spaced out. I would get something in between this, which is a totally new idea for me, and I'm not opposed to it, but I definitely want like this up here pierced. But I would only want it on one side, I think, and then maybe this on here and this here. I don't know. I definitely, piercings hurt. Like my nose didn't hurt, but all my ear piercings have hurt, and I want to get another like a nose piercing here. So I have this and this. I mean, I don't know to have both, and I don't know, maybe
but definitely I want to get one here. Like I'm almost determined to get one here, another one. So that's kind of like where I'm at with my piercings right now. I think I've said I've had my neck pierced. That did not go well. I've had my lip pierced in my 20s. I missed that so much. I wish I still had my neck pierced. I've always wanted my eyebrow pierced, but I feel like I've aged out. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever. And so now I'm kind of like just adding more to my ears. I haven't gotten a piercing. Oh no, I added more to my ears and then my nose. So, and then obviously I want to add more tattoos eventually. So the journey begins. My piercings were free because I go to Live by the Sword all the time. And I've gotten 2 tattoos from there. I have also gotten 2 piercings from there, now 4 piercings from there. So I had a bunch of like points, I guess. I have like a reward system. And so my piercings were free because they were $10 each and I had enough to cover. So my piercings were free, which was freaking awesome. And then, yeah, and then I went to meet up with a friend to watch Highest to Lowest, which is the new Denzel Washington movie, Spike Lee, Denzel Washington film. And you know what? It was very Shakespearean. It's based off of another movie, like it's an adaptation of another movie and a Japanese movie, I believe. And then that's like based off like a short story, I think. And so it was very like, I don't want to say the word soft, but when I say soft, I say that in the best way possible. I haven't seen a lot of Spike Lee films. I'm just going to say that. I've seen maybe like 4 of his films. And I feel like they're always a bit like, this one was like, the music was different in this. And I think that's what made it a little bit softer. Like we had swelling music when like Denzel and his wife were talking. There was a beautiful score in the film, beautiful score. And there was music like James Brown. And I feel like it was cool because it's like, it's clear that Spike Lee loves New York. It's clear that he loves black art. And I feel like it was a good mix. It felt very Shakespearean. And I feel like apparently some of, I think it's Kurosawa. I don't want to pronounce that wrong, but some of the films that they've made are also based off of Shakespeare plays. So I was like, oh, so I did pick up what he was putting down. It was very Shakespearean. And so, yeah, it was a good time. I think I want to take my mom to see that, honestly, because she loves Denzel. We all love Denzel. Who doesn't like Denzel, you know? And then I went to see this documentary about Jack Kerouac and his book. Like, only I would go see, me and 2 other women, I would go see a documentary about a book. One book. I watched a documentary about one book and how basically like, and about being on the road. And if you know anything about me, like I've always wanted to just sell all my stuff and live in a van. And so this was kind of about that, about the being on the road. And they interviewed Josh Brolin, and I'm sorry, but like that man, that's a man. And he's so cute. Like I guess he's done cross-country trips like on his motorcycle, and he's like loves being on the road, and I didn't know that about him. And so yeah, so it talks about people who like travel a lot, do van life, and how on the road has affected them, how on the road is kind of like the American story. He's like depicting America in like the 1950s, and obviously it's like written by a white man, so it's very different in the 1950s for him versus like what it would be like for me in the 1950s. So, but I like that they do talk to a lot of Black people like about the book and like being on the road. And I was like, this is just gonna be starring white people, but no, it wasn't. It was mixed. And I was like, okay, good, because there are definitely Black people that live in vans and go on the road and like to travel and stuff like that. So I was like glad and have opinions on traveling and on being on the road and whatnot, and Jack Kerouac. So I thought it was good. And women too, like they would talk to some women, and I thought it was really good. And so I did that, and I wanted to go buy the book at Barnes & Noble, but they didn't have a version that I liked, like a cover that I liked. So I'm just gonna get it on my Kobo, and we're gonna call it a day. But I'm also reading, this is the time to explain what my book is about. It's called Julie Chen. Julie Chen is Dead. And it's basically about this girl who has a twin sister named Chloe. Chloe is a social media influencer, okay? And their parents died when they were really, really young, and so they were split up. Julie went to live with her aunt, and Chloe went to live with this like very well-off white family, okay? So they were raised very differently. So Chloe becomes this like mega famous social media influencer, and one day Julie finds Chloe dead. Like she goes to her apartment because she feels like Chloe calls her, and she goes to her apartment, and she finds Chloe dead. And Julie decides she's going to take over Chloe's life. And they are twins. So most people, 99% of people around them, think that that is Chloe still, even though we all know it's Julie. So her life is kind of unraveling, honestly, because she's now having to pretend like she is Chloe, her sister. And I feel like she's like slowly learning things about Chloe that may not have been as perfect. She's having to be an influencer now, and you can tell that her mentality is shifting around being an influencer and getting like positive affirmations from her audience and equating her worth with the likes and comments that she gets. And it's very interesting, like that mentality that she's having. And it's very much about social media and social media stardom and influencing the dark sides, the good sides. And it's very, very interesting. So I'm almost like halfway done with that. I'm actually very much liking it. So I'm realizing I'm reading like literary fiction right now. Like I said, I just finished Finding Grace, and I'm really being steered away from romance, and I don't know why. I miss romance, but I don't know. I think literary fiction is like where I'm gonna stay right now. There's a couple books I want to read. There's a lot of books I want to read, so we'll see what else I read. We made it home to recording.
Yes, we did.
We made it home. We had a long day. I went to brunch this morning, and then I came back and I picked up Mother, and we went to watch Superman. It's my third time, her first time, but she loves Superman, and so
we went to Times Square?
No, we went to the Alamo in Lower Manhattan.
Lower Manhattan.
Like near the financial district. What do you think of the movie, Mama?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Everybody should go see Superman.
I'm sure James Gunn would love to hear that.
Yes, go see it.
My favorite part is when she turns to me and says, "Oh, that bald man? He is fine. He is fine."
Mm-hmm. He was.
Agreed. Him and Lex Luthor, well, Nicholas Hoult, and David Cornsweet. And then last night, we watched Twisters, and everyone knows David Cornsweet is in Twisters. And he plays such a different character, but I was telling her, I was like, oh, he's Superman. And so she was like, oh my God, that guy that we saw last night, he's Superman?
He was on something, wasn't he?
Yeah, Twisters.
Twisters?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see him.
He looks different.
Ow.
He looks different in Twisters.
Doggy?
Cat.
Catty? Kitty cat?
Oh my God.
Kick my leg.
All right, well, we're in for the night. That was one of, I don't know how many movies that we're gonna see together. I want to take her to see F1, and I want to take her to see Highest to Lowest, because I've already seen those films, and I want to take her to see those. I think she might like them. I also want to see Relay on Monday, so we'll see. But that's it for us tonight, because we're tired. She did well on the train. We rode 4 different trains. 2 different ones going to the Alamo and 2 different ones coming back. So
interesting.
It's a lot.
It wasn't crowded.
No, it was only crowded like at night, because it's like rush hour, you know, so it's like, what time is it right now? It's 7:16, so like it was kind of like coming back was a little bit crowded, but other than that,
I enjoyed it. It was Superman was a great movie. Mm-hmm. Great actors in it. Mm-hmm. I liked it. I like to see it again. But not right now.
Not right now, but I'll take her to. You got some other movies to watch?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely Highest to Lowest. That's a Denzel Washington movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in a movie. You was talking about it yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm trying to get her to watch Sinners. She claims she's already watched Sinners, though.
Sinners?
We tried to watch it the other night, and it was kind of scary.
Oh, you talking about on TV?
Yeah, on HBO Max.
Oh, okay. Is it on tonight?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. We could just...
Oh, okay. If it's not on too late.
No, it's on now. We could get it whenever.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm tired.
I'm tired, too.
I need some water.
Yeah, me too. Bye.